welcome back to my channel. Look at that, mixed media on my desk. So I have promised a friend to make a little review of the new paper cutter I have gotten a couple weeks ago already, and I just couldn't do it for obvious reasons. I didn't have space and it's a big paper cutter, so you know. Yeah, I had a problem with my paper cutters for tons of paper. If I have to cut many papers, I have to sit with my little one, and my husband was telling me, you gotta get this one, you gotta get this one, and he said we have one at work that is similar to that, and yeah, yada yada, and there it was super cheap. I will link it down below if I find the link, and if I'm not mistaken, it was only $25. And I understand that $25 is a lot of money, but you don't have to buy blades or anything for this thing because it's a guillotine. So let me show you, and you will see why I needed more space in my room to make the little review. Look, it's a big thing. So let me turn it on the side. It doesn't even fit into the view because it is 12 inches by, I believe, let me measure this before I tell you something wrong. So the cutting space is, I believe, 15.5, something like that. You have to excuse my fingers. I have been playing mixed media, so they look pretty dirty. But the whole thing with the handle is around, Jesus, 23 inches. So it's very big. It's not something that you would, you know, just take out while you're crafting and quickly snip some paper. No, for that I do have a paper cutter, and it looks like this, and mine was weird. Maybe mine was broken, but the one Esther sent me, this cuts straight, so I don't know, maybe it was mine. But for this one you do need blades, right? So you have to buy blades all the time. And if you buy them with your coupon all the time, it's still like $3 a pack or $4 a pack, something like that. And it cuts only one paper straight. But I need sometimes, you know, I pre-cut my papers. Look, those were pre-cut already. I keep a bunch of those. These I used my jelly plate on, but I keep a bunch of those in case I want to stamp out something, because they are so perfect for me. If I stamp two girls, why is this one longer? Is it longer? Ah, one of them is longer, so it was probably just a scrap. However, I can stamp something, or if you make cards, you might want to pre-cut something, and the good thing is you can just pre-cut a couple things on here and it will be just straight and so much faster. So that's why I got this. Now, what I didn't think of was I can pre-cut everything really good if I have a measurement, you know. If, let's say, I'll just take a piece of paper for you. I'm gonna do it sideways. I hope it works and I'm not gonna hurt myself. This is, by the way, a Swingline Guillotine, and it has on the bottom of the blade, it has like for your security, you can lock it so this one doesn't come up. So what I was saying was, if I know exactly what I do want to pre-cut, like 6 by something, it's easy. I can just line it up at 6, and I like that it has grids, and I also like that they are into the plastic, because, you know, it can't kind of come off. I don't know if this will come off in time or not, you know, but the grids will be there, and you can just line it up really good, and you go down and look, it's magic. It just cuts off everything and anything really easy. So for someone like me who has problems with their hands, it is really easy, you know. It's like butter. I don't know, it cuts really good. So I can't pre-cut this. But if I would do a project, and let's say I don't measure like a lot of times, and I would do a project and I would go like, okay, my card is here, then I do want to cut this one right here. You know, there is no measurement. You just make a line and then you want to cut. That would be harder, and I have to turn it this way so I can see it. Because then you have to line this piece up somewhere, and you have, it's hard to see where it is. It's hard to see where this part ends. to cut super straight, but we don't need super straight. You can still see it, but it's harder than to see this little wire. I feel like I can see the little wire better because this thing is bigger, right? But still, you can line it up and go. You end up, I wanted to cut it before my mark, but I ended up to cutting it right onto my mark. So there will be a tiny bit of difference if you want to do it this way. But if you just want to measure and go, it's like, I'm loving this. You can even, if you need to chop off like a teeny tiny bit, it will chop off tiny bits for you. Let me line this up. Now this is copy paper, so it kind of folds a little, but it doesn't matter. It chops perfectly good, teeny tiny things. Let me see if I can do it even, yeah. You can do it even thinner. It doesn't matter. Nothing bends, nothing, you know, is coming out funny. You just chop, everything is straight, and I'm liking this. Also, you could go like and have many layers of your paper on there. So there are 2 and 4 and 8, you know, and you could still go, and the chopping is just as easy. Now the other thing is you cannot layer more than you have space here, but I don't think we are going to layer more than that. Let me see if I have really thick packaging laying around here. I'm pretty sure I do. So I have like pizza packaging, and if I needed to cut off really thin piece, look, and it cuts like butter. It really does. It's so easy. I'm using like my finger to push it down. You know, there is no pressure, nothing. And this is pizza packaging. So yeah, I feel like it cuts really, really good. To me, I'm liking this, and I think if I pre-cut something, it's perfect. I did pre-cut some stuff already, and also for your household, you know, sometimes you need to cut stuff that is not crafting related. It's in your household. You need to cut papers to have them ready for something, and you need to cut a bunch of them, and you know, I don't know what's going on. I have to post the video so many times because I just have like an allergic reaction right now to something, but not to my not to my guillotine. I know it for a fact because it doesn't happen when I work with that. So, however, I'm liking this. It cuts pretty good. You can cut a ton of paper without hurting your hands. And to me personally, this is the most important thing. The second most important thing is that it cuts straight. You know, it doesn't cut crooked or something. So let me cut it once again here. And look it up. Boom, boom, boom. And see, wait. I have to. This is copy paper. This was not straight to begin with. Let me cut. Oh, this must be straight. This just must be straight. Let me see. The pieces of paper that I had. Oh, and let's see how good I can do it. It's a little bit harder to do it from the side, but I'm pretty sure I can manage. So I can just line it up and cut it off. See, if I want to cut off the edge, I don't really see it this way. So let me cut off the edge just like that. I line the edge up right here and I cut it. Now I can cut off the white edge, but I do have to line it up somehow. You know, if I don't have a measurement, then I have to see somehow how to do that. It's more of an eyeballing if you don't have a measurement, but it really does cut really, really pretty and beautifully, I feel like. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this very much. I'm not going to take it out like every time I'm crafting for little pieces like this. And I saw Stacy bought actually one at Walmart. And it was a little chopper, you know, it was a little guillotine. That would be good. But our Walmart didn't have that. I would love to have that one day. I will have an eye out for that. So it was like $5 and she has like a very small 6x6 or something. That would be great to take out and just cut your small pieces. But this one works great. And it is pretty light. So it's not heavy. Of course, it's heavier than your normal cutter, but it's made out of plastic. This is metal here. And of course, the blade is metal, but most of the thing is plastic. The only thing I don't really understand is why do you need it that long? I don't know, what is there that long that people are cutting? Maybe something, but not in my crafts. For me personally, I think it would have been enough to have it like 12 inches. If we would have this 12 inches long, it would be much better. It would fit better onto my desk. But there must be a reason I don't know about why this is so much longer. Like I said, this one is like 15 and the little piece here. So I don't know, maybe there is something 15 inches. But I would have had, it would be enough for me to have 12 by 12. But it's fine. The 3 inches, I don't mind. It was cheap. I see like guillotines in Joann's and Michael's and whatever, and they cost $80 or $100, and I was going to save up for that. And then I saw this one, and this, I'm not quite sure, around $30, I think. I will look up and link it down below, like I said, so you can look it up if you want to. But it's very, very helpful to me, especially because my fibro affects my hands, and they hurt if I do a lot of stuff, and sometimes I cannot grip anything. You know, it's hard because my fingers get numb or something. And this one, like I said, I could just use with one finger. I just have to push it down with one finger and it goes through very, very good. So I hope that was enough of a review. Like I said, I bought it myself. Nobody told me to do a review. I just wanted to do it for a friend because I wanted to show her how it works. And I thought, why not for you as well? Maybe one of you needs one, and you know, you can see what it is and how it works. And the only thing, like I said, is that it's big. You know, it is big. And I'm a messy crafter, so it's never gonna be here. I never have enough room to have a 12 by 18 piece on here. But I luckily have more room in my craft room, so I will put it on a certain spot and I will pre-cut right there. I don't need to pre-cut here. I can just pre-cut right there and I'm good. You know, I am happy that I have it. And I don't think I need more cutters. I know we crafters, we have like 500 cutters by the end of our lives. But for now, I just have this one from Fiskars and the guillotine. And I think I'm good. You know, I cut with my knife a lot and with my scissors. So I shall be fine, right? Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Which one do you use? Do you want a guillotine? You know, what's your favorite cutter? And you just enjoy your day. I see you soon. Bye-bye.